Okay. I mean, excuse me. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment for you and it's an embarrassment for this competition. 90 minutes, Jenny. 90 minutes.
I apologize that you guys are even trying it.
If you had any sense, you'd stage a trip up and smash the plate on the way up here, because that is hideous. You should come with a health warning sign. I just expect a little bit more, especially at this stage of the competition. I'm really sorry. I'm pissed off. We give you every tool that's possible to make you guys shine, and me, do we want you to shine? I swear to God. But when like that hits the plate, I feel like giving up. I feel like giving up.
Her dish looks like a baby.
What is that?
It's just a glazed pork belly, braised cabbage, and spetzel, as well as a gravy.
Mmm. Mmm.
What?
What's the spice in there?
I had cloves in there. Okay.
One word for that. Quite possibly the worst sauce I've ever tasted in my entire life. It's bits of chewed up dog, bits of crap stuck together with, you know, soft bits of spatula at the bottom. And there's revolting in terms of the raw spice and the sort of horrible, bitter taste. Be careful. Okay, Jennifer, let's go. Right. Yeah, what is that?
It's a Pennsylvania Dutch play. It's pork and sauerkraut.
What the hell were you thinking?
It's what I grew up with, so...
So if it's that what you grew up with, then this should be mind-blowing. You don't look like you've achieved much.
All together, it's all meant to go together.
Disgusting. Because that is a joke. Not impressed. And I think one of your weakest performances in this competition. You know that at least one of you is leaving MasterChef tonight.
Understood.
I just look at that and it looks like a pig on my bowl. Now I'm going to stop there. Sorry, that's a joke. I look at that. It's like you've got hold of my granddad and turned his colostomy bag on your plate. I mean, it's putrid. Surely you can put food on a plate better than that. It does look like... It's inconceivable. You shouldn't be splodging food on a plate now at your level. Okay, Aaron, let's go. Holy.
My gratin didn't work, my steak burnt. I had to make the vegetables in the last 5 minutes.
What have you done?
I had a bad day.
So where's a part of the $500 truffle?
I made a truffle butter that I basted the vegetables in. I had to put something on the plate.
Come on.
My gratin didn't work.
You had an hour. I am speechless.
When I present my dish, I'm really proud. I like the presentation, and I think the judges are gonna find it genius.
What in the hell is that?
It's about 15 crepes
15 crepes.
stacked together,
15 crepes in there?
about that much.
Okay, in between the 15 crepes, what is it?
It's a mixture of cream cheese, mascarpone, some espresso, a little cream, some sugar.
Damn. You have to do this with me. You have to taste that. It's like I've just gone to the doctors for a skin graft on my butt.
Yeah.
And stuck it in caramel.
Yeah.
That is a horrible, weird texture. That's rancid. Sharon.
Not being selected for the top 3 is a little frustrating. I felt like my dish was right on. You know, Sharon has so much going on his plate, and I felt like I did a better job that I really deserved to be in the top 3 today.
Okay.
I decided to go with the seared venison. We've got a tartare and a couple different sauces to accompany it.
Can we just talk about the obvious for a second here? The plating is a disgrace. You're lucky you're even up here. It's like Salvatore Dali on crack.
Tell us what it is. The venison got shot in the words on the plate and moved to what? The reason why you're up here is because that venison is cooked perfectly, and it's cooked on the bone. It's the vomit to the side of the plate I'm struggling to understand. Okay, someone dropped their eyeball on the plate? What is that thing?
It's a quail egg.
You got a quail leg eyeball running through the center.
If you can follow me through it, is...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna follow you. Are you crazy? No. I'm gonna go there, on top of there, and I'm gonna eat my venison that way. It's oozing pink, gamey deliciousness. Venison's delicious. Beetroot's nice, acidic, wonderful. Delicious, slow down. You're too complex. I'd love to strip 1/3 of you off, and I think underneath those layers, there's a talent. Fine. As for the eyeball, what a nutter. The hardest thing is just put it into the water.
Moving around.
It's moving around. Okay. Why don't I just drop it in the water for you?
I'll do it.
You sure?
Yes.
That'd be great if you could. You know that.
Yes.
You can do it. Yeah, you're here to win.
Yep.
Yeah. Do it. Okay? Come on. You'll be fine. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. I've never killed anything before. So seeing that little live creature and knowing that if I'm here to compete, I am going to have to take the soul of this crab. Sorry. If I'm going to kill an animal, I better do something really, really amazing with it.
Good. Well done. Big deep breath. Excellent. Okay, great.
Yeah.
You're over the hurdle now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And what are you making? What are you going to be doing?
I'm just making a simple Thai crab curry.
So it'll be like a nice, light, sweet crab curry.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I felt great, because I really put my heart into that plate.
This dish has visual impact, very intricate. Dangerous thing, wrapping the crab with a prosciutto. The actual shape of the roll, we're looking for a texture of a crunch, a vibrant citrus flavor with a delicate sweetness of the crab.
The delicate sweetness, right, and the citrus will be in the apple reduction with the ginger. So make sure you incorporate that in there too, Chef.
I love the fact you're now telling me how to eat. Thank you so much. At the age of 43, I know how to eat properly,
Absolutely.
but it's very gracious of you. Thank you. Should I put a bib on, or?
No.
The problem with that dish is automatically, I want more. It is delicious, fresh, vibrant. You've respected the ingredients, but you've been very clever and very, very creative. Love it.
Thank you.
I'm shocked when they call my name. I thought that the third person would be Mike. That would make sense, you know?
I was feeling pretty bad. I was like, because I wanted to be up there. I'm thinking of my dish. What could I have done? What could I have done to have made it a top 3 dish?
The first 2 minutes into the challenge, it looked like you were done. beat, defeated. The smell, the excitement from the sauce, the aroma, and the delicacy in terms of the way you cook the crab is what we're dying to taste.
Considering what we had asked you to do, you might criticize this dish perhaps for being too simple, but I think that it excels in its simplicity. Congratulations. I'm sure that crab is very, very happy to give his life for this dish.
You have got over the most difficult hurdle. You've let the venison rest for as long as you cooked it, and it's cooked equally throughout. So you've made that become a dream come true. The texture of the venison is superb. You've got that bite in the Brussels sprouts, but you've managed to combine this acidity with the richness of the game, and it works brilliantly. That tastes as if you've cooked it 1,000 times. Amazing.
If I had to make one comment, perhaps a drizzle of the most green, intoxicating raw olive oil to give it a little bit more of that lush
Italian
bitterness.
flavor.
Excuse me.
Did I say Italian?
Olive oil on top of that?
Absolutely. 2 drizzles of olive oil just kind of breaking through the sauce would be like the icing on the proverbial cake. Great job, congratulations, a delicious dish.
Thank you.
Yes, please, take it. You want to spoil that with olive oil on top of that? That was
Just because you can't grow olive trees in your country, you don't have to harbor that bitterness towards the Mediterranean climate.
How are you?
Good.
First name is?
My name's Dustin.
Good. What are you cooking?
So I'm doing a traditional English-style sausage roll with an Italian twist on it.
Well, hold on a minute. Sausage roll?
Yeah, sausage
Here.
roll. Yeah. Well, I figure English-Italian. Try to, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm Scottish. That's worse. I love sausage rolls.
Look how excited this guy is.
I love them. What's your twist?
Well, instead of using the banger sausage, I used spicy Italian sausage. And then I also made a little creamy marinara to go on the plate, kind of spicy and sweet.
In England, it comes in a paper bag, a sausage roll. Look at you. What have you wrapped it in?
It's actually just puff pastry. I just hope you guys like it.
Listen to that noise.
Would this be like a main course or a hot dog? Or, I mean,
if
what
it's
do you...
hot dog, don't insult a sausage roll. Hot dog, no. Look at that thing. What's that
A little
now?
Parmesan cheese.
Oh, God. What's that now? What's the second?
A little parsley.
Trust me, look at
And
me.
wait, I'm not done, Gordon. I'm not done,
what's
Gordon.
that?
A little basil pesto just for show. Just for show.
You're putting pesto on a sausage roll?
Not on it.
Around it.
I've got to go first, I'm sorry.
Do it, please.
The sauce, what's in there?
Just marinara cream, a little bit of garlic, pepper.
Oh, chef, how about some for the rest of us? Oh. Stop him.
That was delicious.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Amazing. Sorry. That was amazing.
Gentlemen,
How are you?
could be a lot worse, thank you.
Could be a lot worse. That
Could
sounds
be a
positive.
lot
Now, first
worse.
name
Could
is?
be a lot worse. Dave.
Dave, from where?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, sir.
Boston, Massachusetts. Are you acting or are you trying to be normal?
I'm like this all the time.
Wow.
All the time.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a software engineer. A what? A software engineer.
Software engineer.
Sir, yes.
What are you making for us?
Today I have a New England-style bouillabaisse.
It takes 2 days to make a perfect bouillabaisse.
Uh,
You're doing this in 1 hour.
1 hour, sir.
Love the confidence.
Some people call me cocky. I prefer overconfident.
Overconfident. Are you setting yourself up for a fall or are you just a bloody good chef?
We'll find out, won't we?
Wow.
So, can you give us a preview? What do you got?
Well, again, I'm heating up the bouillabaisse right now. I have a crouton, and I'm working on my rouille.
Wait, vous êtes français?
Je parle petit peu.
D'accord. Donc, on fait quoi maintenant alors?
Pardon, doucement, s'il vous plaît.
Is this you normally?
This is really, honestly,
Or is this a Christmas pantomime? Am I missing the boat?
Where's my olive oil? I should have olive oil. Is there olive oil, please?
Mate, have we just been punked?
Here's the good news. It smells good.
Yeah.
There's one fundamental mistake with this dish. That is definitely not a bouillabaisse. Let's get that right.
Thanks.
Let me ask you one critical question. Why did you come on MasterChef?
I put my heart and soul into food. I'm stuck behind a desk all day, and I'm good at it, but I don't love it. I love this.
So my problem is, when you're good at something, it creates a confidence. When you're insecure about something, it creates an arrogance. A great bouillabaisse takes 2 days to make, minimum. And that is not a bouillabaisse. Arrogant chefs are like blondes in Hollywood, and I'm being serious now. So pull back the smoke screen. What is the real you? Get the bravado, in the oven. What's you on a plate? What is it?
This isn't it.
Thank you.
Give me another chance.
Finally. Graham.
I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I'll say yes.
Me? Is it the talent? Or is it the joker? I'm a no. It's the joker.
What do you think, Joe? I'm gonna bring it, I promise you.
Really?
Really.
Because if not, I have him to deal with.
Really.
You gonna bring it?
I'm gonna bring it.
You got it, man.
Do me a favor. Come here. Thank you.
Even when you think you're not putting anything on for these guys, they see right through what little facade you have.
So where's the lobster meat? You've got the claw on there, right? Doesn't look appetizing, does it? You know the claw is not the most delicious part of the lobster, right?
It's the tail. I put some underneath, so I probably should have put more of the tail on there.
I have a huge problem with this dish.
Okay.
Because the sad news is, the dish looks more appetizing in there. And what you've started to do is overwork it. That looks ridiculous, and that looks
shows
delicious.
what it is, yes.
What a shame. So frustrating.
Yes.
Yet the secret was in the dish you didn't serve.
Right, yes.
And the plate was foo-foo, pretentious.
I am so sorry. I swear to God, if you make me Master Chef, you will not regret this decision. I can learn. I'm a fast learner.
Graham, yes or no?
I think while the curry's delicious, I think that that your priorities are not in place to be Master Chef. I think you need to be more confident in actual food and less on what it looks like. So I'm a no.
I think the curry is outstanding. It's mild, it's delicious, and you've done it justice. Definitely yes.
Thank you. Please,
Joe, it's up to you.
please, Joe, I just...
Sell it to
Just
him.
give me another chance. This is not the best of tomorrow. And I just really want that chance, please. Please.
No, it's not MasterChef.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I think we made a mistake. I think we made our first genuine mistake. You actually found the curry to be delicious. You said the curry was
agree,
delicious.
yes.
I thought the curry was delicious, and yet she's not through. If we were sat in her house last night having a bottle of red wine, you would walk out saying that is delicious.
Let me try it again.
Please.
I think that the dish is still, she missed on a lot of levels. It's one-dimensional, and it's a good home-cooked dish. This is MasterChef.
Yeah, it's delicious.
When the youngest ever 4-star chef in America turns around to me and says, that's delicious, you have to see it from a domestic amateur chef's point of view, not in your restaurant.
Maybe I made the wrong call. I mean, I think it's got a lot of potential.
If you've got any balls, you'd go out there and give her an apron. She does not deserve to go home.
Tamar, I was tasting the dish again, and I think that the flavors are really there. I think that you lost a lot of the focus, paying attention to things that aren't important. But after reconsidering, I think that you're deserving of... Just really focus on those flavors and being true to yourself, okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Good for you. Yes? Good for you. Brilliant.
How are you, brother? Nice to see you, man.
Yeah, you as
Welcome.
well.
With a handshake like that, what'd you do?
Heavy construction guy, you know, pretty much all my life.
And a big guy like you putting Ponzi food on a plate, I'm gobsmacked.
I love it, though. It's a juxtaposition, right? I mean, everyone right away, they see you,
Great word.
they think goatee and tattoos and a big size, and then you pull out perfectly cooked scallops, like pulled out of the pan with your fingers with pea puree and so much daintiness.
And this is your signature dish, right? This is you.
Yeah, I think it is. It starts, you know, with that spadini with my Italian heritage. Nice sea scallop with a little gremolata over the top. My version of sort of eclectic surf and turf.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Look at that. You took a scallion,
Yes.
you grilled it as well,
Yes.
and then tied the asparagus in a little bundle.
Yes.
This shows a lot of promise.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
but
you.
there are some big things that, you know, you can't overlook, like the seasoning and things like that.
Sure,
So,
sure.
just so you know.
Absolutely. Any questions or anything you'd like me to answer? Or?
No.
Good.
I love the fact that instead of playing it safe and just doing like a big gigantic steak, like I expected him to do when he walked in that door, to keep it seasonal, to be using asparagus, to be using
I'm
peas
sorry.
and
Surf
things
and
like
turf
that.
is about a good quality
Yeah, it's
type
not
of
a,
beef.
it's not a surf
A
and
surf
turf,
and
really.
turf is a filet mignon against a lobster tail. We've got great scallops and beef, garnish, overcooked rice, and pea puree. For me, no.
I say yes. What do you think, Joe?
You're not delivering the passion on the plate. It's contrived, and it's kind of quite frankly insulting to put together a plate like that we're going to try to wow us, and then call it by Italian names without having the technique and thoroughness to come through on it.
Thank you very much. You present a dish from Italy to an Italian with some of the best Italian restaurants in America. You're setting yourself up for a big fall.
Come here, step around here, come over here. Tell me why I should vote yes.
Because I have the potential to grow and really expand and become a great chef in my heart of hearts.
Are you dreaming or are you a realist?
I get where you're coming from. I hear you, and for me, it's learning from your mistakes.
The pressure hasn't even begun yet.
Look at this guy.
This is the point
Look
of
at this
entry.
guy.
Okay.
I will vouch for him. I mean, Joe, I will make this guy better.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I like the guy too. I'll be curious to see if he can actually deliver some depth.
When I look at my ravioli, I'm extremely happy with the way it looks. The way it tastes, I wish I could say that I tried one.
There's a funny taste in the filling. I can't quite make out.
you've got the perfect thickness of the pasta, but I'm concerned about the filling. Is there egg yolk in there?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. You don't know what's in your ravioli? The filling is nowhere near as good as the pasta. It's not good. Such a shame.
All right, next up, Jennifer.
I'm looking at my plate and I feel very confident.
Walk me through how you made the filling.
I whipped the ricotta, sauteed up some spinach, dried it out, and added some salt and pepper.
I've never seen or heard of putting nutmeg in the pasta.
Hey, Jennifer, one person, minimum, is leaving this competition today. What were you thinking, putting fresh nutmeg grated into the flour?
Thought it would give it a little bit of a different flavor profile than everybody else's.
You put the frickin' nutmeg in the pasta. I could scream. The filling is delicious. It's got that wow factor. Yet it's destroyed by that nutmeg. So frustrating, because I think you may have blown it. Next up, Slim. Let's go. Explain the dish.
This is Chinese spiced chicken with mandarin orange sauce.
You've done this dish an injustice. Where's that delicious broth that you cooked the chicken in?
It's still in the pot.
Bring me a cup of broth now.
Yes, chef.
Quickly.
Oh man, I screwed up. I went for the rice and I screwed up.
In my kitchen, we would spend 6 to 8 hours trying to get a stock like that. You've done it in 1 hour and you didn't serve it. Are you crazy?
Thank you, chefs.
I don't know what it is with Jennifer. I can't imagine that she's making better food than me.
I got the short ribs in right away. I combined both vegetable stock and chicken stock and took the shrimp for the broth for the risotto.
Okay. You hit the perfect risotto, and it's phenomenal. And if the rest of the contestants can taste the seasoning in that risotto, I tasted a bland, dreadful mashed potato. But there's the benchmark. Christian, I want you to come down and taste this. Because when you put mashed potatoes on a plate like that, you've got to understand what you're up against, and it is of a benefit, and I hope you see the difference.
Pretty good. I've had better.
Look at me. You may want to be smart and start acting like an arrogant. But let me tell you something. It's cooked perfectly and it's seasoned beautifully. Your mashed potatoes are bland. And so I want you to identify the difference, hoping that you've got the intelligence to take it to the next level and learn from it. Because all of a sudden, over the last couple of weeks, you've shut down because you can't learn anymore. And that's pretty obvious in the results you're putting on the plate.
It tastes good. I'm not going to deny that it tastes good, but I have had better risottos. Am I going to stand up there and butter Jen's ass? Hell no. Throw me under the bus.
This challenge was the turning point across this competition because you were focused and it sounded like a professional kitchen, but there was one individual who got tripped up. The lack of protein, no meat, no fish, put that person into obscurity. And that dish belongs to Christian. It wasn't cohesive, it wasn't properly thought through, and the whole sort of style of the dish was strange.
We didn't expect it from you. It was really something subpar. We were very disappointed.
I think you're wrong. I don't think my dish is the worst dish here. Esther's dish looked pretty.
Think what you want.
Well, you have the right to disagree, but we're telling you the way we see it, and we thought the dish sucked.
Christian is acting like a little punk right now. His arrogance, it's stinking up this kitchen.
He has no filter. You don't argue with Gordon Ramsay.
I don't agree with you.
Well, we're trying to give you constructive criticism. If you're a man, you'd take it on the chin.
It comes from here to here with zero filter.
Unfortunately, your talent's not matching your arrogance. The dish was a letdown. End of story.